What up, Lee? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. I'm just chilling, got bored. Tried streaming earlier, but only about 5 people showed up. Reese's Pieces are my all-time favorite candy. I know that was random, but okay. Let's see. We'll see if anybody else comes in. I don't think I saw a single coin person on at the moment. Double checking. Oh, King Can is on. Open panel community game is going.
What's up? Yeah, hell.
How you
Try
doing?
not to go off on those others.
Oh, what happened?
So, dipshit decides to tell me today that his wife doesn't want anybody living there, renting a room, whatsoever. And then, on top of that, my stepdad decides to contact my youngest brother, who contacts me saying that we need to talk like adults. And I'm like, I literally called my stepdad and I basically bitched him out. I said, you know what? You're dead to me. I'm over this shit. There's a reason why I don't trust people.
Yeah.
I have issues with it. If people keep doing this shit to me, I'm going to bounce. And when I move south, I'm probably going to disappear from internet, from YouTube for a bit because I have to find me. So I will be selling a good 90% of my stuff. The only things I'm keeping are my typeset and the Lincoln album. Everything else is gone.
Yeah.
So,
even gifts?
Huh?
What about stuffs that were gifted to you?
I'm gonna try to hold on to those. I just
Yeah.
I'm praying that I don't have to sell it, but you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making
Oh, you're good.
my I talked to my plant supervisor today, told him what was going on, and he's gonna try to see if there's a possibility to get the pay for almost 2 weeks worth of vacation that I will probably lose if I quit the job. But I can't afford to keep staying in an extended stay hotel every week at $500 a pop. And my
Yeah.
check's like almost $700 after tax.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right. It's my life. That's how I've been dealt shitty hands, and every time I try to get a winning hand, I end up getting screwed more. So
Yeah.
I know why my brother's contacting me, because he wants into the storage unit in California. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been paying on that thing. I just dropped $120 tonight for this month's rent.
Yeah.
I've been paying up 3 years. Whatever's in that thing is mine.
Yep.
Whatever I decide to leave, they can have. I got a lot of work to do in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
I must stay 1 week. 1 week. Next Monday, I'll stay 1 week in the San Stay Hotel, and then I'm pretty much bouncing from that.
Man, I wish
So
you were here in Nebraska. I'd help you out.
I know you would, good. I appreciate it.
Um, yeah, I hopped on earlier because mostly be texting our group chat between me, Cash, JY, and him saying,
Mhm.
"Go live, Cash Money, give something away." And Cash Money didn't respond, so I was like, like I'll hop up. So I hopped up, and
Right.
they were busy, so couldn't get more than like 5 people in here. So I was just like, I'm just gonna try again
Yeah.
later. But um, my buddy just dropped some more cookies off, which was cool.
I've got to quit doing that too.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna get a job.
that's gonna be the sucky part.
Well,
Well, I mean that's probably the less sucky part of it all, but
yeah.
it's gonna suck still.
Now there's ways around it, and I can pretty much flush my system
Yeah.
fairly
Um,
quickly.
this one chick is she's on YouTube. Apparently she smoked for years and years and years, and she's quitting weed, and she's like, I don't care who you are, weed is addictive. Like, I was on this for so many years, and now that I'm not taking it, I'm going through withdrawals. I'm sick to my
Yeah.
stomach. Like I feel like shit. Just and maybe I do kind of agree with my mom that nowadays pot is not anywhere close to what pot was when my parents were.
Oh yeah.
So I think that weed these days could very much have addictive qualities. Um, what's up, Kylie?
So kind
But
I can see that, but I've always been a firm believer in if you have the mindset that to not be in that addictive state, you should, and you be able to, handle it. You should be able to do it without repercussions from law or whatever. But I do understand that some people can get addicted to something, you know.
yeah, Well, just like opioids, people take it for pain and then they're hooked on it for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
You and I both know that people were scared as shit when they had to start taking it. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to get addicted," and then just kind of happened, you know.
Oh yeah.
Also on the doctor for not prescribing the correct amount or dosage or whatnot.
Well, yeah. My my mom's side of the family has got more of the depressive bipolar side, and I have chosen not to go down that road. Excuse me. Sorry for everybody's earbuzz.
Are you good?
Not to go down that road of prescribed medications because I've seen what it all does. I've seen the dark side. I've witnessed it firsthand. My mom has sat on a couch before she died for at least 30 something years of my life, and it didn't make a bit of difference.
Yeah. I kind of wish I had the option to not take it, you know, but there's when you're talking about tumors on nerves and in your joints and
Mm-hmm.
spasming and muscles twitching, don't have a whole hell of a lot of options.
Oh, I know,
Not legal options, at least.
right? And that's what I emphasize with people like you that have to go through that shit of the medications that doctors prescribe people. They, they say, "Oh, it's going to help fix this," but it may cause 4 or 5 other things
Yeah.
that takes more pills and more medication to curb. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like you need meds to help your meds to help your meds to help your meds.
right? What's up, Anna?
Hey, Anna.
So, you guys are the first, well, some of the few that I've known. I've only told about 2 other people. He doesn't know yet, and the only other 2 have been people that I trust, and that's extremely saying a lot because after what I just saw and had to deal with today, I pretty much lost faith in humanity. I don't care. I'm not suicidal, but I don't rightfully care what everybody else does. I watch people swindle and get off on the government and have an easy life. I've been working this whole fucking time during all fucking COVID bullshit. And for what? To be fucking screwed every time I try to trust.
Yeah.
I trusted my friend back east with with an apartment, thinking that me and him were going to be family. After you know, my grandmother passed away, and we lose the place, and him and his girlfriend end up moving in with another chick that they knew, and I was pretty much housed out. So I'm burnt. I've been burning the wick at both ends for damn near 20 years, and I'm tired. I want a job, a place. That's it.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from where you say you're not suicidal, but you're just kind of done. I'm that way every day. But a lot of my issues aren't nearly as bad as what you're going through.
So just all I can do is live one day at a time.
Yeah.
My aunt, I talked to my aunt today after she texted me hours after I texted her and told her what was going on. And I talked to her, and she is more concerned about. She would rather me stay in an extended stay hotel and try to save. There's no fucking way you save when you spend 90% of your check just for the room.
Oh yeah.
That's not including food. That's not including doing my laundry. That's not including storage units. That's not including my fucking phone bill. I've done all the calculations. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All these supposed low income housing, I make too much money. Yet I'm pretty much living paycheck to paycheck.
That's so stupid. I mean, is it really expensive where you live?
Studio will cost you $1,100,
Damn.
and that's here in town. If I go to the next town up, if I go to the next town up, it's about the same. But if I go to the next town up and over to, and closer towards, I guess, the water, you could say, it's damn near double.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's like California or New York shit.
yeah. And I swear to God, you guys, this place is this place is just like when I was living back east in Indiana. I am literally in the country. I am 2 hours from Seattle. I'm almost an hour from Vancouver. That's how far north I am. And I'm not gonna repeat Christmas this year, freezing my ass off in fucking snow.
No, especially having to commute to work like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have to walk in Nebraska during Nebraska winters. I'd have to walk 4 miles just to work in 0-degree weather. Like,
And then the building that we work in, prior to me starting there, they had a fire that burned out the office and work break room area, and there's still a giant hole, and it's almost going on almost what 2 years now.
yeah,
And so when it gets cold, like last year, Christmas time last year, the pipes actually froze and burst inside and just flooded the entire.
um, that's one thing I do and don't miss about living in an apartment is, you don't really have to worry about maintenance, but at the same time, you had to worry about maintenance because the maintenance people were slow as fuck and never did anything.
Oh, dude, the apartment that I had back east prior to moving into Washington, uh, the water heater broke, went down, and when it would rain, it would flood down there, and it was pretty much on the concrete. But the property management team, and it just so happened that this thing breaks down when they're transitioning between one management company to another. I spent a full month without hot water.
Damn.
I don't do cold showers.
Cold.
I'd rather do a horse bath than a cold shower.
Yeah. Like, I took showers to the point where my skin was red as I was getting out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I take boiling showers.
Yep. Same. I want to feel like I know that everything is clean and fresh.
Yeah, not like, because you take a cold shower, you're damn straight you're rushing through that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
My dad will take Navy showers, so he'll turn the water on, get wet, turn it off, soap up, turn it back on, rinse off, um, and then do the same for his hair. I'm like, nah, man, because you're turning the water off and on so many times. You're getting blasted with cold, hot,
Cold.
cold, hot. Like, no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. I found out the hard way that you can get a sick in the dead of summer, Southern California, when you're delivering flowers.
You can get a what?
So I was a flower deliverer for a florist, and back when I was living in California, and I had to keep the van pretty much ice cold, as cold as I could get it. But
Yeah.
when you're in like a freezer box and you step outside and it's 90 to 100 degrees, you're basically shocking your system and you're gonna get
Oh,
sick. That's what's happening right now. Is I'm sweating so much that I had to keep sucking medicine down this weekend. That's why I'm coughing now. 1 second.
last time I was legitimately sick, I had pneumonia so bad that I was literally coughing up blood.
Damn.
I had to go get put in the hospital for 4 days.
You were coughing so much that you're just coughing up dry, and that dry just works as long as it grows.
Well, I don't know. It's because people in wheelchairs don't really have full range of breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not really able to inflate your lungs all the way because you're not walking and moving, and you know. Um. So yeah, the bottom of my lungs where there was blood coming from them, and they had to do a bronchoscopy or um where they go in and suck your bronchial tubes, all the
Yeah,
shit out. I think it's bronchoscopy or something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
Um, and even then, I still was kind of sick. Um, so yeah, that was not fun. I was I'd been coughing for several days, and actually longer than several days. I'd been coughing for a while, but um, when I'd cough, it would taste weird, and I didn't really think about it. I thought it was just like nasty phlegm taste, yuck. And turns out I was tasting blood, and one time I got curious, so after I coughed and it tasted weird, I touched my pinky to my tongue where some of the stuff was, and it was bright red. I'm like, oh my god. And it got so bad, I was just coughing and coughing and coughing, and ended up going to the emergency room and got admitted.
Yeah. Other than the pistachio incident, I've only been in the hospital, admitted to the hospital for multiple days, twice. So,
Yeah.
no matter.
My brother was the ER baby. He went to the ER like 4 or 5 times. Because once he was playing on some old washer and dryer that didn't work, and my parents had told him, "Don't play on that, don't play on that," because there was a broken window, and he fell and landed on some glass and cut his back open. And then one time we were playing in the yard, and he tripped, and next thing I know, he's like screaming, and somebody had cut a fence post instead of pulling it out of the ground. Somebody had cut a fence post, a metal fence post, down to where they didn't think it would stick up any further.
Mm-hmm.
And it stuck up enough to punch a hole in the side of my brother's side. It was crazy.
Yeah, my cousin is notorious for that too. His mom was a nurse, and I remember, I'd say we were like 9 and maybe 11 or something like that. And he had fallen out of it. He had We had this tree, and there was a branch that had been cut, but it wasn't all the way down to the trunk. So there was like a stump about maybe 2.5 inches tall. He had landed on it about an eighth inch from his spine.
Oh,
Yeah. My grandmother and my uncle. My uncle was driving. My grandmother had my cousin draped across her lap with a wet washcloth on his wound. Me, my brother, and his brother are in the back seat, and his mom comes running up the stairs from the ER, or from the hospital that she worked at, because that's where we took him. And she comes running up to the car. She goes, "What the fuck did he do now?"
oh wow.
I remember that. He was, and that boy right there was the reason. Was one of the two bones that I own. Broke his arm in third grade.
Ah,
So yeah, I own an arm and a leg. Neither one of them are mine.
I don't think I ever have broken, like fully broken a bone. May have cracked one, or had a
I
hairline.
haven't even cracked them. No, I haven't. My bones haven't done anything like that.
One time I was playing basketball in my backyard, and the ball bounced off a lawn chair as I went to get it, and it jammed my finger so bad that my knuckle swelled up 3 sizes, and
Damn.
it hurt for over a year. It still hurt. It was still.
You still feel that pain.
Say what?
I said you still feel that pain.
Not so much anymore, but I did for a long, long time. Um, it I felt a lot worse pain before, but that still, it was like, when your falling or something, you get that split second where in your brain you're like, oh shit.
Yep.
So with this, there wasn't any of that. There was just, oh my god, agonizing pain.
You weren't expecting the pain to come.
Yeah. But the worst accident I ever had, I think, was the brick wall church incident on my bike.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that one.
Yeah. Another time I was pedaling my bike and I was going downhill and I was trying to pedal while standing and my foot slipped off one of the pedals, went into the front wheel of the bike, and made me a fucking catapult. Like, I was catapulted off that bike. I flew several feet. I hit the ground and I slid. Just,
Oh, I could feel the road rash going.
I had a whole package full of like $3 or $4 and like uh dimes, quarters, and nickels. And when I hit the ground, I just heard it go everywhere. Just shh, and just seeing it fly everywhere. I'm just like, I was more pissed about that than the fact that
that you got hurt.
yeah.
But money, that hard-earned money.
Yeah, like I couldn't find 3/4 of the change that I dropped. What up, Silver Hair?
What's up, Silver Hair?
That's what I'm wondering, bro. I think they're over at Cans or Handy Andy's or both.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with Dread.
Yep.
I had just got to the shelter. So Sunday will be my last day, my last night here. I'll leave. Got to prepare to get a hotel room for a week. See what my supervisor says about pay for the vacation time. I'm hoping, I hope that it'll come almost 2 weeks worth of vacation time.
Yeah.
I might be heading south there, so here. Next couple of weeks.
That's what she said. Might be heading south. Woo! Party in my pants. Wait, what?
But yeah, I told only 2 people are in the community other than you and the 4 or 5 that have actually taught. So I saw Lee, and then Lee was here for a while when I first got in here.
Yeah.
And Kylie and Anna, where they went, but
I think Kylie wasn't here until after you stopped talking about it.
yeah.
You know. But I am dropping the link for anybody in here. That is Sir Benji's 1K comment video. Make sure you guys go and comment. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know if there's any secret words or anything like that, but damn it, I was supposed to do another video today and I forgot. For some reason, that last cookie that my buddy made me, I generally eat about half one, and it gets me pretty there. But I ate this last apple one, and bro, I was fucked up. Like,
let me ask you. I got one thing to ask you. Had you eaten anything prior to eating it?
no.
That's why.
Yeah.
You had an empty stomach and that shit hit you hard.
Yeah, like, I legitimately was like, I thought I was having a stroke a couple times because I couldn't remember what I was doing or, like, what is going on right now, man?
Oh,
But,
yeah.
luckily this time I I had steak for dinner, so I actually have something in my stomach now, and I'm officially addicted to Reese's Pieces.
Hey,
So
you get chocolate and peanut butter in one bite.
the Reese's Pieces, there's no chocolate.
The candy shell is chocolate.
Candy shell is just candy. It's peanut butter candy and crunchy shell. The shell is not chocolate.
I thought they were chocolate. It was like a thin layer of chocolate.
Nope.
I always taste chocolate.
I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'm mistaken, but yeah, if anybody out there wants to get in good with me, send me some Reese's Pieces. I'll hook you up. Oh, let me see. Does Reese's Pieces have chocolate? Reese's Pieces are a product extension of the peanut butter cups line. They're designed to capitalize on the success of chocolate-covered peanut butter cups. Though, unlike the cups, they have no chocolate.
My fucking taste buds are wrong.
Um, yeah, I can eat. Like, here, I'll show you guys.
Have a good night, bye.
Hey, Bayou. Good night, brother. Um, hopefully, I get my YouTube check on a decent time. Um, we'll be able to put more of it into another bullion order. Let me see where's. Of course, my camera's not working. Why would it want to work? Um, but yeah, I have a couple good things coming in the mail. I got Weed Stacker's coin for my friend Gary that he bought. And then Silver Shark was not happy with me because apparently he didn't realize that when you use Pirate Ship, you can create the label at your house. So, and it automatically sends tracking out. So, you can get the tracking number a few days before you actually take the package to the post office.
All right.
Happened because my dad wasn't able to make it to the post office, and yeah. I was put on
That's
serious blast in AC's channel and comments on my video, and
well, I think that's his problem because you have no control after it leaves your room in your area. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You pray that your dad is doing it and taking it when he's supposed to go. But
yeah.
I'm actually gonna go in there. I gotta prepare packages for shipping this week.
Do you still want me to hold on to your package, or do you want me to ship it?
Just hold on to it right after it.
Okay.
Not until I can get another spot down south. It's just I'd just rather
Yeah. So you
because
actually have
I'm sorry.
you have the 2 ounce Horus. You have a casino poker chip. You have that dime, that seated dime,
I'm sorry about that.
and I think that's it. There might be one other thing, but
Yeah, just hold on to it for now. And if I do decide to have it sent anywhere, it'll probably be my aunt's. Let me go get my stuff ready to pack so I can work on it. Yeah, it's pitch black in there.
oh, I remember what I was gonna show you. Why I turned my camera on in the first place. Those cookies and the fact that I love them so much. I ate this big bag of Reese's Pieces in like a day and a half. And the thing is huge. Look at
Yeah,
this, man.
that's at least what 2 pound bag, 3 pound bag.
Uh, 9.9 ounces.
Well, pound.
But, yep,
Still hefty little chunk.
man, I could have probably finished it in one night if I
Wasn't
wasn't.
taken away from you.
No, it just it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I should probably get to sleep. But I swear, Ziploc bags are my arch nemesis. They hate me. Well, most of them do. There's a few that you can do this really cool slide trick. Like, I pinch the bag in between both my wrists, kind of, and slide it. And Johnny Ray Highway with the $20 super chat. Thank you, sir. He said, support your host. Hello, Dreadpool. Yeah, listen to the man. He knows what he's talking about.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Um, Johnny Road Highway. For some reason, my notifications don't show up on the screen. Like, it'll show up in the chat, but not like how
Yeah,
AC
like
shows up. Like, whenever you subscribe or super chat or whatever, he has that little zombie baby running down the way. But hope you're having a great night, Johnny Ray. We got 5 people up in here. But they're the best 5 people. because they're here.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and listening to us chit chat away.
Yo, I was gonna try and do a race because I really need to sell something, but 5 people in here, we ain't gonna fill it.
Yeah. I just prepping right now and getting things ready for ship.
Yeah. Tomorrow's only Tuesday, isn't it? Damn.
Yep. I'll listen to this. So, just before first break, our supervisor calls over a couple of people to tell them about something that happened today at work while, during the day shift. So they've been cracking down on safety and, safe, not doing the stupid things that a lot of people do. Someone lost a razor blade to a box cutter in the seat of a forklift and didn't pick it out. And someone
Oh,
sat on it and sliced his ass.
damn.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna hear about checking the seats of the forklift.
Right? Telling kids, check your Halloween candy, but now you gotta tell
Uh,
workers, check the forklift seat.
yeah, so I was like, and the supervisor, when we get ready to clock out, he's like, did you hear about that? I said, yeah, I was standing right next to you and you told the other two. He's like, oh yeah, you came walking up at the same time. So yeah, supervisor's a butthead. So
See, that would concern me that I'm working with such incompetent people,
mhm.
like in a dangerous situation like that.
Well, there's only like on my shift tonight we only had 5 people, and there's normally well, if it's number one, if anything in single digits for a COA, you can ask higher end, Johnny. Uh, you know, depending on where how many is minted. So if it's like say 5,000 and it's less than 1,000, you're at 3 digits. If it's less than 100, you're at 2 digits. You get to that C when you get to less than 10, you can ask for a little bit more than what it would normally go because you have set number. Like I got the uh, Ghana alien, uh, glow in the dark one I got for Christmas this past year. It's number 97 of 250. So I know I'll be able to ask for a little bit more because it's under 100.
Yeah.
People look for those low COA numbers.
I know Cash Money had a COA for it was the number 2 COA, and for what it was, he could have made a killing, but he he kept it really fair.
Right. And so yeah, you don't see comps for it, period, or have you seen comps for it at all for any number, Johnny? I'm trying to help you out, bro. Just
Yeah.
trying to help out. Um,
Said let's stand off the gray. What the greenness should be.
I would, but I don't have. I'm kind of trying to get rid of my. I a lot of most of the gift stuff I've put towards the secret stack.
Yeah. Um, I'm definitely gonna start growing my stack again. Because it's non-existent as of now.
I would say, Johnny, if the higher ones are going for 60, conservatively, you should be able to at least double that. I'm gonna say triple, but don't count on it. Just I know you should at least be able to double your money on that one.
Yeah. Um, see, it doesn't tell you which. I'm looking on eBay right now, and it shows you the chivvies, but it doesn't show you the COA number. Um,
And I was talking to one of the guys.
I see them all for like 99 to 150. Um, but yeah, make it easier if they told you what number it was.
Right.
Um, there's there's one for 142. Um,
A lot of times, if you actually click on those, you should be able to uh,
see the series.
see the COA number. Not all the time, but
Nice if they took clearer pictures.
oh yeah, people suck ghost pictures.
Well, that didn't help because they took the picture with the corner outside of the. Oh, this one's 557 and it's going for 142.
Is that sold or is that listed?
That was listed. Um, because I'm not just looking at eBay.
Oh,
Looking at
looking at all of them.
yeah. Um, this one was 150. Let's see if I can find the COA to this one. This is what Olivia was just looking at. No,
What's up, Milky? And Johnny, yeah. If you Milky's good is good information too.
Oh, absolutely. He's wicked smart. But yeah, I don't see anything with the super low number.
True. I'm gonna agree with that last statement, Milky.
What's up? That's why it
You
should
talking
be
to
a
me?
you could keep that number one until any other research with planning specialist. Yep. I'd be selling other stuff before I'd sell that.
The guy got a Master Chief TV slab, and I picked up from Bull, and that one I'm probably gonna hold on to because one, it's already slabbed, and they're not slapping them anymore. So I've been trying to sell that one lion coin. I just want the amount of money that I paid for it that I, got it for.
Yeah.
100.
Um.
Just not asking much.
No, it's not. The crappy part is you probably got it when silver was up higher.
Nope. I had just got it recently, Dad. In the
Okay.
last month. I got when silver was fairly down.
Yeah. Um. Crap. Anybody here know any Halo fans? Let me know. I got a Master Chief life-size Halo helmet that is actually wearable and displayable.
Dang, Johnny. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, totally understand that. Still not sold that. No, man, nobody wants that. It's cool as fuck. It's just I have no room for it.
I'm not a
Like,
Halo fan.
um, like I like the new series that they did, um, on Amazon, but never really played the games all that much.
I can't. I can't do first person shooters.
Um, Johnny Ray Highway. It is a Halo Master Chief helmet. It's life size, so you can actually wear it or put it on display. display. It's got a display stand, and it lights up and makes noises. Well, hello.
Dread.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Proof 70 Ultra Camo, first release, Master Chief helmet, Chibi. Trust me, I'm out. And I have the original box.
Nice.
And the COA is 32.79 of 5,000. So towards the end of the run, but I got first release. Shit. I'll take that.
Not sure. Milky, I doubt it. But it very well could. I've never taken it out of the box. I want the forever owners to open it.
Right.
And that way, if something's busted or dinged or whatever, you can be like, I did not open that box.
Yeah, the only way you get proof 70 is it got sent from the person who ordered it right back into NGC.
Yeah.
Yeah, NGC. But NGC is no longer cheap.
NGC is no longer what?
I heard NGC is no longer doing slab TV.
I don't think any place is. I don't think there any places grading shibbies anymore. That's what I learned from Megs. Or that's what Megs said.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, we haven't really seen him around much.
So the last time he was live, he sold a few things and then he had customers come in and I had called him as soon as he ended the stream. Was talking with him. He's just super busy, dude. He's got both the jobs and the whole stuff with mom and dad and trying to find a place.
Yeah. Well, be nice to see him around again sometime soon. I don't know.
Yeah, I it's been a while.
Let me see. Does
And Milky says that
braid chibbies?
you should read the other one if it's got a mic voice changer.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think it does. Because that would make it much more than $160. I got it for $9.99 though from my claw machine app. So that's pretty cool. Just PCPS grade chippies doesn't give you a direct answer. Yeah, I don't see a simple answer for it.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this stuff organized.
Oh no, you're good. N G C Chevy coin selection strength limited. That's at max. NGC details grading. There's one that was previously graded. MS 70. Probably won't sell anything. Oh well. More power to you, friend. I would not want to sell my stuff either. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out later. But post it wrong, so plum something. Huh. Don't you hate when people are like about like Discord, for instance? Discord or like apparently NGC, like where they have multiple different quote rooms for different, like this one's for buying, selling, this one's for asking this sort of question, this one's asking for this sort of question.
Right.
You know, the people who are dicks and are like, oh, you're in the wrong area. It's just like, well, thanks. You know, like that helps out a whole lot.
Right.
Not when they're just like telling you about it, but when they're dicks about it.
Yeah.
Too.
Man, I wish I had a wife right now. Wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Fuck.
Did uh did you ever figure out anything going on, Milky? Are you catching a ticket to America? Sail away before you're sober. The point.
Them? How many, Johnny?
Oh damn. Yeah, Discord's a pain in the ass. I only use it for its messaging capabilities. 3. Boy's a baller.
I can't even get past 6 months.
Wait, what?
Usually my relationships end at the 6 month mark.
Okay. At the moment, I'm still getting a flight ticket, and he eventually replied to an email on Friday saying it's shipping out on Saturday. Shock horror, nothing, and now he's ignoring my emails again. Damn, dude. That's not my shit, bro. Send Dog the Bounty Hunter after him. Great White Hunter. At least you know now.
Right.
But so I watched today. I watched Friday, the next Friday, and next Friday. Today for the first time.
I remember this movie. I hadn't seen the last one. I barely saw the second one.
I like in everyone they're like, damn, you got knocked the fuck out.
Debo coming! Debo coming!
Yeah. It's like, trucking sector. Okay. But
Dang, Milky.
it did kind of suck that. Oh fuck! I didn't read the whole thing. Kind of sucks that the guy who played Smokey wasn't in the last two.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He supposedly went to therapy or something. In the show, they said he was going to rehab, and then they just never showed back up again.
It happens. Rockstar life is not an easy one.
Oh, will be doing a lot more knocking the fuck out of him. I'll make sure he's in the hospital for several. Damn.
Hey, Milky. Yeah, remind me not to get on your bad side because I know you're trained.
Yeah, don't piss Milky off. He'll fuck you.
He gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm still kind of. I know I should have gotten it over it by now, but I'm still pissed at Chungus.
You and me both.
Man, that fucker owes me technically over $150. And
I'm
he
probably right there with you.
he was supposed to send Donna Helton a 1/10 liver tat I won from a giveaway from him. And I'm pretty sure he stole that too.
Oh yeah. He's got I bought a 1970D, the true NIFC 40% half headset, and then I had won in a race a Mickey Mouse chibi. And I told him to send it to my aunt, and told my aunt that she could keep the chibi because it reminded me it was basically from my grandfather who basically raised her. So yeah, I'm kind of.
I kind of figured out what. Figured that's what it was, Johnny Ray. Yeah. What were we literally just talking about?
Chungus.
Who?
Chungus.
Oh yeah. Fuck. But and I called it just like it was. It's stealing, man. That fucker stole over all that money from me, and that money from everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't have the balls to answer a fucking phone or text message. And yeah, that's right, Chungus, if you're listening, I'm calling you the fuck out. Send me my money.
Or
Don't even
my
want
items.
more. No,
One of the
that
two.
motherfucker owes me the money now.
Right.
I mean, I doubt he still even has the item. But yeah,
You
I'm
know.
calling him out. I'm not scared. Especially
It's
after
just like with the whole issue with my $400 packages being lost.
yeah.
You know what?
Well,
So, you know why T bought that book for me?
why T?
Uh, so, um, when I bought this lot of stuff from this guy, he was pretty much cleaning out his stuff, and one of the things was a book. Everybody referred to it as Stern's book. Phil will know. A few others know who I'm talking about. And he ends up calling me and telling me the story behind why everybody's calling it Stern's book, because she had put a stamp on it in it of his logo that he was using, and everybody thought it was his book. Technically, it wasn't, but
Yeah.
you know the fact that I understood who that book that what that book meant to a lot of people. I was actually going to send it to another person in the coding community as per T,
Yeah.
and you know
Is
everybody
that the
wanted to
one?
get all. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is that the book that Lemonhead Penny had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That book. That box cost me $210. The other box that was actually bigger cost me $150, and I paid for the flat rate of $25 for the large and $15 for the small, or for the next one down. So yeah, I still gotta claim that money. Which, if I can get that money back, that'll be $400 towards trying to get it settled down south. So my job
Chuck,
this week,
go ahead.
sorry, my job this week is to research, get myself, find jobs, find places to stay, you know, um, really mainly the job. I'm just gonna have to flush my system as fast as possible. So hopefully
Yeah.
I'll stop at the store tomorrow and get cran juice and all the lovely shit that I need to do. And then if it really comes down to it, then I'll just get fake pee and
Yeah.
fake it.
But Johnny Ray Highway, yes, nothing. I mean, that is one of my big pet peeves is calling somebody out, but not saying their name, what they did, or what kind of proof or evidence you have. Just saying, oh, I know someone did something. Like, how the fuck is that okay?
Hey Johnny Monkey, I know where this douchebag lives. I put it this way. I could probably find him a lot faster than most people could try to fucking find him on the internet. I just have to go back that way.
Yeah. Well,
Like the town he lives in, I actually went to summer school 1 year in high school, so I know the area quite well.
I got him on Instagram, and I was about to put him on blast, like all over Instagram and Facebook, but I don't know about his kid having access to those things, and heaven forbid I say, hey, this guy's a fucking piece of shit, and his little kid reads that. It's like, don't really want to be responsible for that.
Right. And Milky, I'm sorry that the queen is gone, brother. I know you guys are mourning, dude. That she had a good life, man. I'll give you that. You had a good life, good long reign. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody else is going to come close to that, unless I think William should take over. I don't think Charles should take it. I think William should be the next to take the throne. Just my opinion.
Long live the king.
Because how long is Charles going to be alive? You know what I mean?
Well, if it's anything like the queen, a long time.
He says, I agree. He's like, yeah, give it to Will. Yeah, it's. I get the whole passed down from the eldest kid and so on and so forth. So, but it's just like here. I personally think we should have. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's not gonna live as long as his mom. I hate saying that about someone, but there's just certain things you got to look at. And with the way today's world is, the stress would get to him.
Johnny Ray, his name's Chungus Among Us. He's not really around anymore. But he stole a bunch of stuff from a bunch of people. And by stealing stuff, I mean people played in his races or sent him money, and he never sent the items out. And he's had months and months and months. So
I contacted him about 5 months ago via email, even though I have his number, and I know you probably have his number too. But like I said, I can pinpoint him. I can get to him real easy.
yeah, I don't know. What really got to me is I don't think he sent Donna the thing that I gave to her, and if you fuck over a sick old lady like that, man, kind of trash.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that we have to go through that.
Yeah. Starting to get why my dad wants to be on a deserted island with no phone or people around.
So I got quite. That sucks on the last one, okay, but on the that's weird that they changed that. So does Charles have is there someone before William, or is it just William and then whoever he has else has? Dang, Milky. Yeah, that's a lot of money to be, to screw over on someone, especially when you're spending that kind of cash. Yeah, I like learning history.
Without a doubt. Can't stand people like that. Ugh. That's crazy. $3K a month.
I'm sorry, Greg, but if I had 3K a month, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
What? Okay.
Grandma, so let's see. My grandmother was around when when William's firstborn was born. I want to say I think he's got a boy. I think their firstborn was a boy or it could have been Charlotte. I don't remember.
What was that?
Uh, the so Milky was saying that they changed the law over in England for it used to be the firstborn male or the eldest male of said monarch. So with Charles, it would be William, but then William has you don't know if it's a daughter or not, but if it's a daughter, then she can still get the throne. You know,
There you go, Johnny. Just do it without directly threatening anybody, and you're good.
right?
Seen too many people lately directly threaten people with physical harm, and every time it makes me cringe because you're literally putting on video a crime, basically.
Yep. That's why I like messing with the mind. So yeah, because man, my grandmother she was like, I want to be the nanny. My grandmother was straight up wanted to leave the United States, fly over to England, and be the nanny for little George, or the firstborn. She loved those cheeks of his. Yeah, I guess he had little chubby ass cheeks, and she's like, "Oh, I want that,"
Yeah.
They like I was with my grandparents. I was raised without being where they taught us to treat everybody the same, no matter religion, race, whatever. If you're poor, if you're rich, whatever. You know what I mean? But she like when she would work at the laundry at the nursing home. She was the laundry lady, and one of the attendees that I guess help around the facility. He was a tall black man. He was cool as hell, man. He'd come in and do the whole Ray Charles dance because my grandmother listened to oldies, so he'd be doing the Ray Charles dance and all, and everything, and I he was such a cool cat. I enjoyed seeing him and saying, "Hey, what's up, child?" And you know we didn't discriminate. But my dad is a complete he's just a complete dick, and he wants to be a racist prick. He thinks that he's better than anybody of color. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to be around you because grandma didn't raise you that way. Your mom didn't raise you that way. You got that way when you got with the fucking hillbillies. So,
Yep.
and I'm not saying all country people are bad. There's good and bad in everywhere. We all have it. Doesn't matter what country we're in.
I say that saying, each person has two wolves inside them, and well, everybody probably knows it. It's which one wolf is happiness and love and joy, and the other is hate and anger and everything. And which wolf comes out on top? And the answer is the one you feed.
Yep. Yeah, I basically got my stepdad out this evening. He didn't answer the phone. I left two nasty messages to him. So when he left Washington to go to South, I had to clean out his storage unit. In that storage unit was my mom's ashes
Oh
that
my god.
he had kept. Oh yeah. Oh, so currently I own my mom's ashes. My mom's ashes are in the storage unit that I own. I pay on. So when my brother texted me, on Messenger saying that we need to talk like adults, I'm going, there ain't nothing you can say. I own that. Whatever's in there, I've paid on for the last 3 years. I own it, not yours. Whatever I choose to give you or leave you is my choice.
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy. I always feel bad for those people who lose their storage units when they get auctioned off.
mm-hmm.
So it's
My mom has
insane.
done that many a time. Many a time. That's why I fought. Granted, I've had probably 6 jobs in the last 3 years, but I've had a job to keep that money, to keep those things going.
Yeah.
And like I know if that one painting is a legit painting and I can get rid of it, I will. That thing is at least $1,000. If it's legit, it's at least $1,000 minimum.
Yeah.
There's $1,000 towards rent. You know what I mean? Plus hundreds of paintings varying from postcard size to full on posters, like mural type posters.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Um. Next time somebody says something you don't like, you look at them and say, "What is it? DILLIGAF, Dillygaff, and that stands for, do I look like I give a fuck?"
Dillygaff.
Yo. But well, man, I'm about to crash.
Yeah, I figured. Dad, thank you for letting me come up and chill with you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Everybody, I thank you for, coming in and hanging out and talking with us. Johnny, Milky,
Yeah, thank you guys.
Silver Hair, Anna, everybody.
Yep. Everybody have a good night. And we will
See everybody around.
We'll probably see you tomorrow on Caches. Because nobody misses
Cash going tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, Cash is going Tuesday. I forgot.
Yep. All right. Late, y'all.